What's going on, guys? R9 here, and I guess we have two in real life videos in a row. So I tweeted out yesterday a video idea of getting my NFL picks on Thursdays because they have Thursday night games and then the rest of the week. And I wanted to show my love for the NFL and make a video on showing what my picks were. If you guys are interested in this, leave a like. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm repping the New Orleans Saints Drew Brees jersey. I'm a really big Saints fan. I have been for years now. It's not my hometown or anything. Actually, Kansas City, the Kansas City Chiefs would be my hometown team or whatever. Which I like the Chiefs. Not a huge fan. Like, I go to games and stuff, but I really like the Saints. I've been a Saints fan for years, like I said. So how I'm going to do this is a little different. I have pulled up here all of the matches, and what I did was print off the team logos so I can give you guys a good visual here. So our first matchup is Thursday night, and it is the Ravens against the Steelers. So, with all this Ray Rice stuff with the Ravens, I think it's going to be too much media attention, and they're not going to play well. So, I am going to go with the Steelers on this one. So, yeah, the Steelers, they look like a decent team this year. They're not that great. I don't think they're going to win a Super Bowl or anything. They might make the playoffs, but I really don't know. But, yeah. My pick is the Steelers. Alright, next we have the first Sunday game. This is a 1 o'clock game on Sunday. And it is Buffalo against the Dolphins. So, Buffalo actually had a really good game this weekend. And the Dolphins beat New England. The Dolphins destroyed New England. So, I am actually going to go with the Dolphins. The Dolphins are my dark horse pick for the Super Bowl. If you don't know what that means, it's just like, if you think someone can come out of nowhere and win the Super Bowl, who would it be? And I think the Dolphins could come out of nowhere and possibly do it. But my number one pick for the Super Bowl is the Broncos, because it's the Broncos. I don't think there's anybody as good as the Broncos this year. Alright, matchup number 3. The Carolina Panthers against the Detroit Lions. Okay, so I have kind of a love-hate relationship with the Lions. I like Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush is my favorite NFL player right now. And he plays for the Lions. He played for the Saints. I have 2 Reggie Bush Saints jerseys, which aren't really useful now, which kind of are because they have a guy named Raphael Bush that wears the number 25 now, so it still works. But the Carolina Panthers have arguably the best player in the NFL right now in Cam Newton. And he was hurt with like an ankle injury or something of that sort week 1, and he's back week 2, and I really think the Carolina Panthers are going to take this one. They're too strong. The defense is really, really good, and they have Cam. So yeah, gonna go with the Panthers on that one. Okay, matchup number 4. It is the... these 2 pieces of paper stuck together. Is the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, the Atlanta Falcons beat the Saints. Somehow, they pulled it out of their ass and beat the Saints. I don't think they'll do it again. But the Bengals are a good team. I'm really debating on this one. They did beat the Saints, but I'm gonna have to go with the Bengals. The Bengals have AJ Green. I don't think the Falcons have anyone to cover him. I'm just gonna have to go with the Bengals on this one. So yeah, that is my pick. Cincinnati Bengals. Still at the 1 o'clock or noon games, we have the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. So, I support Johnny Manziel, and I don't think he's going to play in this game, so I don't think the Browns have a chance. The New Orleans Saints are way too strong on the offensive side to let the Browns have enough points to catch up to them. So I don't think that the Browns will catch up to the Saints. So the Saints are going to win this one. It'll be a decently high-scoring game, I think. The Saints' defense kind of sucks, but oh well. All right, still at the 1 o'clock games, we have the Vikings and the Patriots. So the Patriots got destroyed by Miami, and Miami's really good. Minnesota won, I'm pretty sure, this weekend, but Minnesota's not that great. I'm going to have to go with the Patriots. They are still the Patriots of old. They're still going to be the Patriots of old, and they're going to make it to the playoffs. They're going to do well. It's the Patriots. I can't really say much else. Tom Brady. I don't like the Patriots. That's my mom's favorite team, and we butt heads all the time about the Patriots. I really don't like the Patriots, but I think they're going to win this one. Okay, next matchup. I have the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. Probably the stupidest purchase I've ever made in my life was buying an Eli Manning jersey when he got drafted. I still have that jersey, and I wore it when they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, but now it's really worthless. Eli Manning is awful, and I don't think he's going to ever be good ever again as long as Tom Coughlin is there, and he's not, and he's still bad, so yeah. That's about it. So, if that tells you anything, I'm going to go with the Cardinals. The Cardinals have one of the fastest players in the league in John Brown. If you guys don't know who John Brown is, I wouldn't be surprised. John Brown is actually a wide receiver out of Pittsburgh State University, which is pretty close to my hometown. I have friends that actually go to school there. And he scored a touchdown week 1. I think he'll do it again week 2. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Alright. A couple more of the 1 o'clock games. I have the Cowboys and the Titans. My surprise pick this week is going to be the Cowboys to beat the Titans. The Titans actually beat Kansas City last weekend and did it pretty convincingly. But I think the Cowboys will have a bounce-back game from the one they had against the 49ers where they got destroyed. And I think the Cowboys are going to win this one. So yeah, that is my surprise pick for this week. Last of the 3 o'clock game, or the 1 o'clock games, then we'll get to the 3 o'clock games. It is the Redskins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Okay, so the Jaguars are bad, still bad. I think they'll be an 8-8 team this year, surprisingly, and the Redskins aren't doing well. I think the Redskins are still going to win this one, but it'll be a close game. It'll be a nail biter. It'll be really fun to watch, I think. Jacksonville, I don't think they're going to pull it out, but they'll make it close. But yeah, going to go with the Redskins on that one. Getting into the 3 o'clock games now, we have the Chargers and the Seahawks. No question, Seahawks, defending champs, they're going to destroy. That was an easy one for me. Okay, next 3 o'clock game. Probably the lowest rated game we have this week. It is the Buccaneers and the St. Louis Rams. So, the Buccaneers are bad. Really, really, really bad. And the Rams are just kind of bad. So, I'm going to go with the kind of bad Rams. I don't like either team. Neither team's going to do anything this year, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to go with the Rams. I might be proven wrong. You never know. But yeah, we'll move on to the next 3 o'clock game, and it is the Kansas City Chiefs against the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. No explanation, just Denver Broncos. Okay. Next, we have the upside down Jets. We have the Jets in Green Bay. Unless the Jets play Michael Vick, the Jets are going to lose. So, Green Bay. I think that Aaron Rodgers is going to have a really good game, and the Jets are going to lose. Okay. Also, a really good game that is going to be this weekend. The Houston Texans and the Oakland Raiders. I think this is going to be a close one. I still think that the Houston Texans are going to pull this one out. Sole reason, the Raiders still need a couple more years. I think in a couple years the Raiders will contend for the AFC West as soon as Peyton Manning retires. Because until then nobody's competing for anything in that division. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Texans to win that one. Okay. And with the Sunday night game, if I can get these two pieces of paper off, we have the Bears and the 49ers. The 49ers destroy. They're so good this year. The Bears, they're not bad. I say they might make the playoffs. They might not, though. Depends on how they go about things. Which leads me to the conclusion of the 49ers winning this one. I don't think the 49ers will lose until they play at Seattle, which is like way down the line. Yeah, the 49ers are going to win this one. Alright, and then the Monday Night Football game this week is the Indianapolis Colts against the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, so the Eagles, back when they had McNabb and Terrell Owens and all that, were probably my favorite team in the league. That being said, the Eagles are not what they used to be. The Eagles struggled last year. I think Nick Foles is their quarterback. It's going to be their quarterback for the rest of their until he retires. And I think that the Colts are really dominant this year. They lost to Denver, which everybody's going to lose to Denver. But I think Andrew Luck's got this one, so I'm going to go with the Colts for Monday Night Football. So yeah, guys, that is my picks of the week. If you guys like this video, please leave a comment. Let me know what your picks are. Let me know if you would have changed any of my picks, and give me reasons why. But yeah, that's about it for now. Till next time. Later.